Indonesia is a strong country located off the coast of Southeast Asia. Living there are diverse ethnic groups such as the Javanese, Sudanese, and the Madurese people. However, among the different people, they all speak a common language of Bahasa Indonesia. Furthermore, the people of Indonesia have a strong culture which should be respected and followed when doing business with them. If the etiquettes and manners of Indonesian culture can be followed, business between two international businesses will be successful.
When going to an appointment in Indonesia, there are multiple do's and don'ts that should be followed. Do arrive on time. It is expected by the Indonesian people for foreign businesses to be punctual. However, in the event that you are late, Indonesian people view time as flexible and value people and relationships more than schedules and deadlines. During the meeting, do address the most senior person in the room first. This is important because hierarchy is very important in Indonesian culture. Also, don't talk too much during the meeting, and most importantly, don't interrupt the speaker. Indonesian people tend to have lots of small talk. This does not mean you should cut them off and begin talking about business.
Dressing the part is a huge part of any business meeting. When deciding what clothing is appropriate for a meeting in Indonesia, there are different do's and don'ts that men and women should follow. For men, do wear dark colors and do dress conservatively. A suit and tie outfit will go a long way as it gives the impression that someone is an executive. To go for a more traditional approach, do wear the traditional long sleeve batik shirt this is a traditional Indonesian clothing that is acceptable for formal business interactions. In terms of appropriate clothing for women, don't wear anything tight fitting or revealing. Do wear suits or dresses that are feminine or traditional long sleeved batik shirts. These are viewed as acceptable clothing for women. If the business being discussed is in the cosmetic, advertising, or oil and gas industries, jeans is also seen as acceptable clothing.
In order to have a successful interaction with an Indonesian business, it is very important that you do not say the wrong things. For example, don't talk badly about someone or something in a business related sense. This leaves the other party frustrated and unknowing of what to do or say. Do bring up friendly conversations and ask questions about them. This shines a light on their value of relationships with other people. It also allows the opportunity to have small talk. Appropriate greetings are very important when in a business setting. This is because they are your first gesture to the other party and has a major impact on their first impression of you. When men greet other men in Indonesia, the most common greeting you can use is the handshake. This handshake should always be done using the right hand. It should also be firm and last a while. Additionally, you should always shake your head and smile. Greetings between two women are similar to men greeting men because you also shake your hands and do a little head nod. Greetings between a man and a woman are a little different because it is rare that women and men touch each other during a greeting. However, in the event that there is any touching, it is important that the woman initiates it. In the case that the woman doesn't want to shake hands, she will put her hand on her chest as an indication that she doesn't want to shake hands. If so, the man should also do the same. When giving a gift to the Indonesian company, it is important to always pick an appropriate gift. Items such as alcohol, pork, knives, dog-related images, or dog toys are not appropriate in Indonesian culture. Simple gifts with a corporate logo are the best way to go.
When negotiating a deal, you should know what to do to secure a deal. Small tips about negotiating in different countries can help a lot. Some tips about negotiating in Indonesia are: you should value the relationship building and working together. So it is advised not to try to pressure the client into buying your product and try to not get into any confrontation or conflict. Number two, decisions are made from the top of the company and can take some time, so it is advised to be patient. Number three, in Indonesia, people really tend to say no. They use alternatives like maybe and that would be difficult. So it is advised to know what they actually mean. Number four, if the client is sucking in air through their teeth, that usually means no.
If you are
Contemplating whether to take the Indonesian business officials out for entertainment, do solely for entertainment purposes. Indonesian people prefer to do their business in their office. They find it more appropriate for discussing business. Acceptable public conduct is very important in Indonesia because if you are doing business in a foreign country, you should know the public conduct to show the client that you care about their country and market. Some of the important public conducts are: number one, always use your right hand to do anything involving your hand. Example, eating and passing out things. Number two, a slight bow is recommended and considered polite when meeting someone. Number 3, it is considered very bad to say anything bad to anyone, especially in a formal meeting.
If you follow these steps and guidelines, you will have a successful business interaction in Indonesia. While coming to an agreement is not guaranteed, these guidelines will optimize your chances and leave a great first impression. Good luck and goodbye.